Most people on the internet knew who Prahlad Jani was. For people who do not know, Prahlad Jani is an Indian monk who defied science by living without food and water for 79 years. What people do not know is that Prahlad Jani was not alone. What Prahlad Jani went through is a well-documented yogic process experienced by various other Indian yogis like Vallala, Tirumula, Paranjodi Mahan and Velaikaran Ayya. This video is a comprehensive analysis of who Prahlad Jani was and the details of the research done on him and various other Indian yogis and the yogic science behind such capabilities, and it addresses the criticism placed on the experiments conducted on Prahlad Jani. Let's get into the video. Prahlad Jani was born on 13th August 1929 in a village named Sharada. At the age 7, he left home to wander into the jungles of Mount Abu and visited home only during the times of Navaratri. At age 11, he claims to have some supernatural experience that changed his life forever. He was visited by 3 goddesses.
પછી મેં ત્યાં પ્રીતમાં તો શું કરીશું તમારે આજથી બધું બંધ ખાવા પીવાનું ત્યાંથી બંધ થઈ ગયું શું 7 ઉંમર.
From that day onwards, Prahlad Jani never felt the need to eat food or drink water ever again, as he believes that the goddesses nourish him through the hole at the roof of his mouth. Such extraordinary claims need extraordinary proof, right? His claim have been put to test 2 times in 2003 and in 2010 by Dr. Sudhir Shah and the DRDO, the State Defense Research Organization. The 2010 experiment especially has been kept secret by the Indian Defense Department, as it believes that it holds vital information for soldiers' survivability at harsh environments. Here's what the doctors have to say before and after the experiment.
I was very skeptic to what all he said, and I laughed it out.
And for the medical science, this is not possible.
Ja, also 60 Jahre ohne Wasser und ohne Essen und ohne Energie, das glaube ich schlicht und einfach nicht. Das ist denkunmöglich.
Ich habe es mir abgewöhnt zu sagen, das gibt's nicht, sondern ich sage eigentlich nur mehr, ich kann mir das nicht vorstellen.
Es gibt in Indien eine richtige Tradition diesbezüglich von Menschen, die ohne Nahrung leben.
Das, was auffallend ist und was sich wie ein roter Faden durch alle diese Geschichten zieht, das sind Behauptungen von Einzelpersonen. Und es gibt keinen einzigen objektiven Nachweis.
Natürlich, wenn in so vielen Traditionen solche Berichte existieren, warum sollten die alle gelogen sein? Das ist ja völlig unrealistisch.
Ja, gut, dann wäre es ja interessant, dass man dann sozusagen, weil Sie 4, 5, 6 Leute zusammenfindet, die eben vertrauenswürdig sind und die könnten ihn dann beobachten. Nicht?
You'll have to be in the hospital under continuous video monitoring, and if you are true, I will put your good remarks to the world. If you are wrong, I will have to literally undress you, in the sense this is cheating. If you are prepared, then come.
I was so hopeless to begin with that I thought that it would not continue for more than 24 hours. The project of Prahlad Jani or Mataji to prove that he is not taking anything. He is not taking food, not taking water, nor passing urine and not passing stool. This had to be proved only physically. You have to keep a watch on him and it could be proved.
So it was constantly observation under my supervision. All the security personnel was from the hospital side, and it was a camera observation.
I started my mind that he is cheating and this is not going to continue. So from day 1 only, I took all possible measures to see that he is not left alone for a moment. We went on changing the security, we went on changing the cameramen so that they cannot make any problem. We went on putting 2 cassettes simultaneously so that even while changing the cassettes, he may not pass urine. At the end of the project, our conclusion was Mr. Prahlad Jani did not take anything orally, neither fluid, nor water, nor food. during these 10 days of our project. Number 2, Mr. Prahlad Jani did not pass urine or stool during these 10 days, although we could see formation of urine in his bladder, which was reabsorbed from the bladder.
That we are all watching a miracle in the science or biology, so to say, because it's already 108 hours since Mataji's admission into this hospital, and he has not eaten anything, he has not drank a little drop of any kind of liquid, but more importantly, he has not passed a drop of urine or stool.
Es ist für mich faszinierend und wirklich vollkommen unverständlich. Es ist jenseits meiner Vorstellungskraft und ich habe das jetzt gerade das erste Mal gesehen und es hat ja, also wenn Sie mir das so erzählt hätten, hätte ich gesagt, ich glaub's nicht. Er hat über 10 Tage weder uriniert, noch hat er Stuhl unter sich gelassen, noch hat er irgendetwas getrunken, noch irgendetwas gegessen und es gibt die Laborbefunde von ihm. Man würde sich erwarten, dass die harnpflichtigen Substanzen haushoch sind. Das ist eine absolute Bombe.
People misunderstand Prahlad Jani to be a breatharian, but actually he is not, because he clearly mentions that he sustains on the amritam, or the divine nectar that flows through a hole at the roof of his mouth. This amritam flowing through the palate of the mouth is also been described by Ramalinga Adigalar, also known as Valalar, who lived 200 years before Prahlad Jani. Ramalinga Adigalar categorizes 5 types of amritam that can be secreted in the mouth, and he even provides clear procedure for inducing such amritam. He calls the procedure Valalai Vangudal, where he instructs his followers to massage the upper palate of the mouth using Karisalankanni, or in English it's called false daisy, and he promises that continuous adherence to such practices will induce the flow of amritam in the mouth. It's no surprise that Valalar's diehard devotee Mr. Velaikaran Ayya, who stands true to the Valalar's practice, is also experiencing such amritam flow in his mouth.
அமுதம் பாலியல் மாதிரி வரும். அப்படி அது உள்ளே போச்சுன்னா ஜம்முன்னு அப்படி ரெடி ஆகிடுது. தண்ணி குடிச்சாச்சு, தேவைப்படுறப்ப அதுவே வந்துடுது. நல்லெல்லாம் இனிக்கும், கல்கட்டு இனிக்கும்.
It doesn't stop here. Another ancient saint, Tirumula, has also spoken about such amritam secretion in the mouth in his book Tirumandiram. Here the Tirumula's poem reads as மேலை அண்ணாவில் விரைந்திரு காலீட்டில் காலனும் இல்லை கதவும் திறந்திடும் ஞானம் அறிய நரைத்திரை மாறிடும் பாலனும் ஆவான் பிராந்தி ஆணையே. It means when the amritam flows, or the elixir of life flows from your palate, your age will reverse and you will become young again. And various books have mentioned about extreme yoga such as Kesari yoga and Lambiga yoga to attain such states of autotropy. The primary critique that directed towards Prahlad Jani's experiment is that the fact that he lost 4 kgs at the first week of the experiment. This raises skepticism because it's customary for people to lose weight at the initial stage of fasting. Aton Lagar, the metabolic expert, assures that there is no drop in metabolic rate. This rules out the possibility that Prahlad Jani's body is adapting to fasting. And furthermore, the doctors assured that the weight loss stopped as soon as he is exposed to sunlight outside of the ICU. Another important concern was that Prahlad Jani was allowed to bath during the experiment. And what if there are potential water intake during the bath? To address this concern, the doctors measured the quantity of water before and after the bath and made sure there is nothing lost. All these yogis who had similar experience as that of Prahlad Jani and who I get to research on live like 200 kilometers from where I am, which makes me wonder how many such yogis are still present out there throughout the country.